so cruel that there is not a fast-acting antidepressant.
What? There is. Just become a
Helldiver.
So, Helldivers 2 just pulled off something that almost no live service game manages to do anymore. It survived the dip. Yeah, you know, the dip that, oh my god, so many copies sold in 3 months, high, followed by the 90% of player base just noped out crash that Forbes couldn't shut the hell up about. Normally, that's the death sentence. You peak, you crater, you fade, Anthem, Avengers, Concord, take your pick. It's the same story every time.
Michelangelo, Leonardo, Da Vinci, they're all dead. I remain. You understand? I remain as a performance artist.
In Helldivers 2, somehow the game got second wind. It's not by accident, it's not by luck, but because Arrowhead actually gives a shit. The Xbox released the Halo ODST crossover, future collabs on the horizon. This game might have been wobbling for a bit, but it's climbing again. And the way it's doing it, honestly feel like it's rewriting how live service games can work. So, first off, Xbox. This was huge. Helldivers 2 was locked to just PlayStation and PC for months, which is already limiting your audience right out the gate. And then, boom, Arrowhead just drops it on Xbox with no Game Pass strings attached, no weird exclusivity bullshit, just here's the game, go nuts. And people did. Over 500,000 concurrent players logged in. The servers choked so hard the CEO literally had to go online and beg people to stop shitting their pants while they fixed it. That's not a bug, that's a fucking flex. And you only get server meltdowns like that when too many people want in. And the timing, perfect. The Xbox release drops the same week as the Halo 3 ODST crossover. Bro, that's just, it's perfect. Because not only does it make sense, both are squad-based, boots-on-the-ground sci-fi shooters, but it actually feels earned. The ODST armor doesn't look out of place, the weapons slot into the tone of the game, and the rain slick, the trailer, it was Arrowhead knew exactly what they were doing. Nostalgia bomb, perfectly targeted, and it hit. Compare that to, like, Fortnite, adding random celebrities every other week. Half the time, it's just noise. However, Helldivers doing ODST actually means something. Now, let's be real. Live service games are a graveyard right now. Look at Concord, Dead on Arrival. Look at X-Defiant, Floundering. Even Destiny 2, which is still alive, it's been limping around under the weight of its own bullshit. And Anthem, don't get me started, because most of these games make the same mistake. They build the entire structure around monetization. Battle passes, overpriced skins, limited time modes designed to trick you into logging in every damn day like it's a second job. The gameplay almost feels secondary. But Helldivers 2 flipped that. There are war bonds, sure, but they don't feel like a chore. They're side dishes, not the whole damn meal. The core of the game, the chaos, the stratagems, the hilarious moments of friendly fire and extraction fails. That's what keeps people playing. Arrowhead built a game where the systems are so replayable that you don't need a carrot on a stick shoved down your throat. And that's why, despite the dip in players, it could really only go up from there. Because it wasn't trying to squeeze the people who stuck around, it was giving them reasons to laugh their asses off with friends and come back. That's the difference. And look, the ODST thing, that's just the beginning. We already know Arrowhead was years of content planned. The CEO himself has teased it. There are leaks of a chainsword in file, which, let's be real, that's a giant neon sign pointing at Warhammer 40k. And honestly, that crossover would fucking slap. Helldivers and Space Marines are basically cousins anyways. Then you've got fans begging for a Deep Rock Galactic crossover.
Me, I'm one of them.
And the devs from DRG actually responded. Like, yeah, half joking, but also not really. Because tell me you wouldn't lose your mind if you can call in a Helldiver drill pod next to a bunch of drunk space dwarves mining bug caves. That writes itself. Now, obviously, yes, there's obviously questions of, Deep Rock Galactic, that's too cartoony. They wouldn't fit right in. Well, there's other armor sets. The weapons would be fucking, imagine having a plasma cutter in that. Imagine the fucking, the grenades that he would have. The new types of bugs, the new types of stuff, the samples, new ores, the pickaxe is a melee weapon. There's so much you can do. Some of the armor sets would really fit in. Or the other way around, Helldivers fucking crossing over with Deep Rock, and with their new game Rogue Core coming out, there's so much they can do. And now that we're actually going underground into the bug caves, certain not as deep as Deep Rock, sure, but we're going underground nonetheless to where these fuckers are. It could start something new. It could branch out. Look, Arrowhead has thrown out names like Predator, Alien, Starship Trooper, and even Star Wars. But however, they have said they don't want to go too sci-fi, so stuff like Destiny and Star Wars are kind of shaky. But now, the fact that they're even being discussed shows you the mentality here. It's not what'll make us the most money. It's what'll make sense, what'll make the fans go nuts, and what'll feel at home in this universe. And that's the right call. And yeah, people love to point out the dip. Oh, it lost 90% of its players. Oh, it's dead. Blah, 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 blah. Newsflash, every live service dips. Destiny dips. Apex dipped. Fortnite dipped. That's normal. The difference is whether or not you can climb back. And Helldivers 2 is climbing. The Xbox wave brought in a ton of new recruits. And what's wild is how chill the community has been about it. You don't see veterans flaming noobs. You see people guiding them, laughing at their mistakes, sharing stories. That's rare as hell in gaming. And now, with Spritzling co-op in the works, new war bonds dropping, and crossovers that people actually want instead of roll their eyes at, the game's got a future. It's not going to be Fortnite big. It's not going to have Destiny levels of lore. It doesn't need to. It's carving out its own lane, a co-op shooter that's fun, fair, chaotic, and player first. So yeah, Helldivers 2 might have stumbled, but it's not going anywhere. If anything, it's just getting started. It's proving that live service doesn't have to mean predatory bullshit. It can mean teamwork, laughter, and the kind of chaos that keeps people coming back. And if Warhammer or Deep Rock or Starship Troopers actually happen, fucking forget it. This game's gonna go nuclear. Look, anyways, I'm gonna stop rambling, and let me know what you guys think. Do you think Helldivers 2 is actually rewriting the live service playbook, or am I just guzzling the Kool-Aid here? Either drop the comments, smash like, you know the drill, and I'll see you all out there, divers. Until next time. Peace.